What's up everybody, Sed's here, and today let's talk about how to get that fire raid gear that you're still missing, and time is running out as we don't know when it's going to be ending. So with all that being said, let's load up the game. I do want to point out, this is not for new players. This is for people that have gear and they're just simply just missing it, or they have good enough gear and this is kind of what they're missing out. So this is what you can do. So basically what you do is you run a bunch of tier dungeons, and with all this fusing gear you end up disenchanting that, because once you disenchant all this, you get eternal tokens. And now you're probably wondering, hey Sed, I want to farm up fire raid gear. Why am I disenchanting all of this stuff for eternal tokens? Well, that is a good question, and let me explain. So with all those eternal tokens, you then head over to the store and buy the times 50 boxes, because you probably have a bunch of eternal tokens and we need to get through these ASAP. And with all these eternal tokens, you get you're converting them over to IEs, and with those IEs you are then able to purchase the keys, or the mark of rifts I should say, so we can all be clear. And of course you know what to do with the mark of rifts. With 25 marker rifts you get one key, so basically for every 25 IE you spend, you get one fire raid key. So that's how you farm up a bunch of fire raid keys really quickly. So not only do you do the daily like chapter farms and all that stuff, but then you can also do your daily tier dungeon, convert all that stuff over to ETs, then convert all of your ETs to IEs. And those IEs then get converted over to marks of rifts, then turns into fire. And basically that is like gonna be the quickest way you can farm up the fire raid keys to then be able to farm up fire raids. And do know, if you're farming, well, you shouldn't be farming lower than 7, so anywhere between 7 to 13, you want to be in as much gold gear as you can, like gold pallets, gold gear, all that fun stuff. The only exception is if you can do fire raid 14. Once you hit fire raid 14, you can sacrifice some gold gear to be able to do fire raid 14, just because the gold increase from 13 to 14 is huge. 14 is where the big bucks is at. So with that being said, you know, you can afford to sacrifice some of that gold gear to get that extra pew pews. So speaking of fire raid gear, I have an announcement. I finally got my shield. My shield took me forever, but sadly I am still on my mage offhand. My mage offhand is putting up a fight. So sadly I'm still stuck on that, and hopefully I have enough time after I get my mage offhand to then be able to get the bow offhand, just because I'm trying to collect all this stuff. But if I can at least get a good mage offhand, then I don't know, I'll be happy. So I can't really complain about that, but I'm trying to be a completionist, as you know, who knows if this gear is going to be coming back, or you know, when it's going to be coming back, and I don't know, all that fun stuff. But with all that being said, I guess, you know, let's let's head over to my boxes and see if I get anything good. And for those of you who, you know, who've been rolling this week, how's your guys' RNG been? We're about to see how my RNG has been, but before this, it's actually been incredibly bad. So with all that being said, let me know down in the comments how RNG has been treating you. But on that note, guys, I will see you in the next one.